This is Black Knight. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Just getting ready for the afternoon hop. Trying to ferry some aircraft down. Some people have planes to fly. So my buddy Anonymous and I are working on getting some Spitfires to the forward operating base. If you do come in, you don't see any aircraft types that you enjoy to fly, you could always bring in a group of at least 11 to 14 if you pick them up at Reading and fly them to either Canterbury or Manston, probably your shortest hop. I recommend that you fly 0 pounds boost or no more than 2 pounds boost because we'll run out of gas. So if you're just joining us on YouTube, call signs Black Knight. I've got my buddy Anonymous from Hastings, England. We're just headed across from Reading to Manston and dropping off some fighters before this afternoon hop takes place. So, anyways, let's see if we can get some people on the YouTube stream. Let's see what we got going on my YouTube channel. Get Mr. Mustard on for this hop. I'm gonna fly 3 ferry missions of HFs, and then I'm gonna break for lunch and then get ready for the hop. Break for some, as you guys call it, tea. Tea. Afternoon tea. I will be breaking for afternoon tea while the guys over in England, Mr. Knockin or Mr. Anonymous, will be breaking for dinner.
Yeah, tea and crumpets.
Tea and crumpets. Tea and
Scones.
scones.
Aren't scones Italian though?
Scones.
Yeah.
Well, made down in Devon.
Well, there's nothing nicer than a homemade scone. Oh my God, those things are awesome.
I'm not going to get So, Scots and Scores in there. Scores has got bases on the tip. Scots are
That's great. On that side. Right on that side.
My grandmother used to make scones and she put cheddar cheese in them too.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
God, those are good, yeah. And they're kind of crusty on the top, you know.
Yeah, they're nice, but it's got a raise.
Yeah. Oh, God,
See,
those
now-
things are nice.
Cheese scones.
Now I'll have to
Yeah.
admit, out of different tastes, we had a lot of Greeks that were part of the wrestling community in Cleveland, Ohio, in the suburbs. And
Greeks.
I want to tell you, baklava. I have fallen in love with baklava. Oh yeah. Good pastry.
Made properly.
Yes, that and kolaches. I don't know if you guys are kolache
Yeah, I've
fans.
heard that. No, I know what it is.
Kolache rings a bell. What is it?
Kolache is the pastry with the fruit filling, and it's kind of folded over in kind of like a diamond, like a rectangular with pointy ends.
Made like flaky pastry.
Yeah, flaky pastry with a fruit filling.
I tell you what, Harry, you gotta taste the old English meat pie. Oh my God, those are, oh, meat pie and gravy. Oh my God, there's nothing better than that.
big pie. Cheers.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Please. I think and still in meat. Still in meat.
Meat pie. Well, I'm doing a London broil this afternoon in some apple rum and brown sugar.
It's
been marinating.
Yorkshire pudding with it.
Been marinating for a day. So that's what I'm going to be serving up this evening.
I'm coming for dinner, Harry. Fix it. Yeah, but good thing I live a couple of thousand miles away.
Different time zone.
Well, it's going to be, maybe we'll live to see the era where we can teleport.
I doubt that.
I'm kidding. Yeah,
No,
you
we can't
sound
even
fine.
get past the abortion issue.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
You know what? I moved here in 1978, and we're still arguing the same fucking shit we were arguing in 1978.
78. I know. It's rather interesting. Since I'm broadcasting, we need to be careful. So it is.
Excuse me.
No, that's all right. It is a contentious issue in our society. I even wrestled with it in the concept of No, you're fine. I wrestled with it with the concept of body autonomy. You know, I've wrestled it as a person that believes in the right to life. I've wrestled it in so many different angles, but I think what it comes down to is that I think what the court did was the right thing to do. They took it out of the court's hands and gave it back to the people to vote on. But here's the issue that I have with states. If a state wants to truly ban it, it should be a referendum. That state then should give the vote to the people.
Which they've
Now,
done.
well, no, they've given it to the state legislatures. And the state legislators, if the state is controlled by one particular party at this point in time, well then of course a lot of those states have already retroactively banned it. That I don't agree with. I agree that I think it should be a referendum. People should vote on it, and then even if it's a close vote, everybody should accept it. But I also believe that it should be within reason on both sides. And what I mean by that is, I think a 12-week scenario is reasonable. If you cannot make up your mind within 12 weeks, then you're done. Then you're done. Then you're done. You've got to carry to term. So, yeah, you guys still got Ramoners in England, and that referendum wasn't even accepted still. So, you know, I don't think it'll ever be an issue that will be ever put to bed. I really don't. Which is sad. But that's the nature of the beast.
I'm ready to take it on cover aircraft. So I'm flying.
Unfortunately, when they're just going to be less than 6 months to get back into the
Yeah, well, therein lies the dilemma. You know, when Clarence Thomas retires, will it be a conservative president or will it be a Democrat president? You know, the court could swing back the other way out of the 9 relatively quickly. Yeah, but there's plenty of open space. Now remember, we're going to do 2 hops in these, and then I'm going to take my lunch break to get ready for the afternoon, because it's going on 12 right now, so we should be able to complete this second hop, and then go get some food. And I will be broadcasting the hop. I'm going to post it on ATAG.
Yeah, we're going to broadcast channel.
Yeah, we'll go down to the broadcast channel so everybody knows. But I want to broadcast the hop on ATAG so that, and I'll put it in the general discussion, a link, as well as in the Wimpy Squadron forum. So that people, even though they might be able to join us, they'll be able to see what we're trying to do. So, I've debated that issue quite a few times in my civics class with kids, and there's a lot of different nuances that people bring up, but, you know, it is what it is, and, you know, everybody's going to have their personal opinion on the matter, and the question is, if a particular group of people have control, then it should be whatever their vote is. Oh well, you have to then live with it. All right, copy that. Copy that. Yeah, I've got HF legs right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 hops for HF legs. I'm still carrying 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I still got 14 with me over each church. 10 gallons.
I made it.
Yeah, copy that. I'm almost tempted to snooker at Canada.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, I got there. I'm bombed.
Copy that. Turning. Setting up for advanced and landing. You can see where I am with fuel. I'm tapping the gauge like the guy did in the movie Dunkirk. Make sure it's a proper reading. That. Definitely need to look for a cheap tablet. Yeah, buy something because my tablet.
Right.
Yeah.
Samsung makes a slate for about $90.
That's not too bad.
No, it's a 11-inch too.
Copy that. Ooh, that would fit nice.
Yeah. Check targets for the $90 one. That's where I bought mine.
Copy that.
What's that? No, I downloaded about 3 or 4 mods instead. Just to get the mods to work. I got one to work so far. The second one is I can't. It's just these mods, just DCS, I like the F-14. The problem with the F-14, it doesn't have C-120s, and it's only got A-7s, and A-7s you are so limited. C-120s will take you out big time.
What's the C-120?
C-120 is the missile that the...
Oh, the missile. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's the missile that the 16s carry, the 18s carry, and the A5 carry the C-120s too. Yeah, you limited to the 80s and 90s stuff,
Right, okay.
The A7, and the A7 only has a range of about 30 miles. And the C-120, it's beyond visual range. I mean, you can lock somebody 60 miles away, fire the missile, and it'll use your radar for a while, but then as it starts getting closer to the object that it's tracking, it heat seeks on. So it's got 2 radar systems on it.
Can you pick up missile from the missile series? If that missile was being fired at you, would you know about it?
Oh yeah. But the problem is with the C-120, the only time that you know that thing is coming in, it's too late. You have to react within 6 or 7 seconds. Otherwise, the warning system, once that warning system goes off and it's a C-120, it's actually, you might as well just jettison, hit the eject seat, because it comes in so freaking fast, it's unbelievable. Now the A7 is about 2,000 miles an hour slower than the A7 tracks at about 3,000 miles an hour. The C-120, I think it does 6 to begin with, and then it slows down to about 4.5, 5, just depending on altitude. And by the time
about 2 gallons. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying that by the time your early warning system picks it up, it's too late. It's already on top of you.
What's that fired by? Enemy plane.
Yeah. Left.
You do it. You would know that to kill them. Somehow,
But there's no real defense about one of them missiles. You've got 6 seconds to react or you're dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, let me tell you a little secret here. You don't need new planes. What you need is new missiles. You could still have the F-4 Phantom, but with new missiles on it, it'll be just as deadly as the F-35. It's the missile system that is more important than the airplane. The airplane is just carrying it up there.
Yeah.
Okay, crossing the threshold in 100. Setting up for final.
Manston.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yo!
what are you doing now?
Not a lot.
We're just ferrying planes. Getting ready for this
Okay.
afternoon at 2.
Do you need to ferry more?
Yeah, we're on another hop right now. Could always use more planes. Wow, quite bouncy landing. Let me get these planes delivered. Headed back to Reading. Set up for another hop.
Yeah, we should go to the TWC.
Yeah. We were waiting for you to get back. We're headed there. We're headed there now, so that we could let you know that we were headed back.
Yeah, Birdtail's in Farmington.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go over to TWC White or something.
Copy.
Going over.
Right, I'll see you later then if you're going.
Yeah, Andy.
Come over, Andy. You can come over, can you?
Come on, Andy.
I can't
Andy,
get mine.
go to the Wrecking Crew general chat,
Right, Wrecking Crew.
which is
General.
not locked.
Yeah, okay. Wrecking Crew General.
Yeah.
No, we're not chucking you out for that. You can come with us.